Hey everyone, Steve here, pressed by one. How are you? We're going to do some shooting. Do what, babe? Oh, hi. My wife started talking in the other room and I thought she was talking to me. And so I'm like, what, babe? No, she's talking to somebody else. You know how I know she's talking to somebody else? She's talking in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. So, anyway, let's have some fun, shall we? All right, so I'm going to Tahoe in a couple weeks, and when I go, I'm going to plant myself at the repeater table, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to repeat the repeater table over and over again. Repeat, repeat. That's all I'm going to do. Repeater table, and try to make some big money from it. What I'm going to do when I'm there is I'm going to try as quickly as possible to get my repeater money back, plus have enough on the 6 and the 8 to keep playing. So I'll get down to table minimum on the 6 and the 8. So it's not a small amount of money that I'm going to need because I'm going to go in heavy on the repeater. All right, so let's go ahead and show it. I'm going to have my normal $2,000 bankroll when I go in. All right, then you're going to need no ATMs. This time this is all I got. I got $2,000. So I'm gonna put $100 up there because I'm working $50 each on the 6 and the 8. Okay, $50 each on the 6 and the 8. I'm gonna do 25 each on the 5 and the 9, and 25 each on the 4 and the 10. So I'm already $200 at risk. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 15 each on the 3 and 11, and 10 each on the 2 and the 12. So at the end of the day, I have $250. $250 on the repeater table. That's crazy. But let's see. Maybe there's a method to the madness. I don't know. Always is $25, unfortunately. Well, that's not true. Sometimes it's $15, but most of the time it's $25. So there's my $25 on the pass line. I am going to do my $25 on the hard 10 and the hard 4. And because it's come out roll, because I'm crazy, I like to put $25 on the ace deuce, $5 on the straight yo. And the final thing I'm going to do, I want to try to cover the cost of that if I don't hit it. Let's do $30 on the 6 and the 8 working. $30 each, 6 and 8 working. So we'll turn that pup on so we know that it is working. All right, here we go. Let's do this, shall we? All right. I'm going to shoot the 3, 5, 3, 1 dice set today. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Hey, and we start off with a yo 11. Oh, and look, I have I went ahead and set up a dice cam. Da-da-da-da. That way y'all can see it's an 11. I'll bring it back. So the 11 is pretty cool, huh? Because it's going to pay me $25. Get some working stacks out here. It's going to pay me $25 on the pass line. That's good. Hey, Waylon, how are you? All right, $25 on the pass line. There it is. Now I have $25 on the horn high ace deuce. Remember, that means I got $5 on each of the horns plus an extra 5 on the ace deuce, which means I got 5 on the yo. And I have 5 more in the straight yo. So I have $80 plus $80, that's $160 minus the 30, so it's $130 more dollars. So that was a good first roll for us because I already have made $155. Now remember, in action at this moment, I have $250 on the repeaters, I have $60 on the 6 and the 8, so that's $310. I have $360 plus a quarter. I have $385 I want to make sure that I make back. So we're at one step of the way here. All right, we're still working on the 6 and 8. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. And we get a 2, 3, 5. So we avoided the working bets. There's our 5. Let's go ahead and mark our 5. Oh, we didn't mark the 11. There's the 5 and the 11. And let's go ahead and set up the rest of our bets. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with 220 inside. Change that. We're gonna do 220 inside. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't change it. 220 inside. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're gonna put $50, 25 each on the 4 and the 10. I'm gonna take the $50 off the 5. I'll put it behind the line. Bring the 5 in, and we're gonna go ahead and reset onto that horn bet. Here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Oh, yeah, I didn't get paid because I didn't have anything on it. Duh. That's I didn't pay myself. Dice are out. Nice, easy, tough, shorty. And an 8. Boy, that was a short roll. That one died. 8 is the roll. There it is. Mark the 8. 8. Oh, I didn't even finish putting on my... I didn't even finish putting everything on. I'm putting a quarter in to get 5 reds because I needed to do that. Now it looks legit. That's going to pay $70. So we're going to pay our $70. There's our $70. We're going to up the 6 and the 8. We're going to capture that $10 more. So now I've got 140 in my pocket. We did lose this. That's okay. Made money on the horn overall, even though we lost $60. Remember, we made 160 on that one throw. All right. Oh, 185 actually, because we also had the pass line got paid. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Hard 10. Booyah. We like that. Bring that 8 up and bring the 10 in. Mark the 10. We have $25 on that 10. I'll drop $1 and it'll pay us $50. We're going to make it look like 75. Here we have $25. It's going to pay 175. There's the 175. We're going to make it look like 50. We're going to take 125, stack it. So now we have $200 on the 10. And we're going to bring a quarter over. And that's not true. I'm going against what I said I was going to do. The very first thing I said I was going to do was what? Try to get out of the hand, right? I have 250 up top. So screw that. I'm taking back that $200. There's a 250. So I have 250 in winnings that I did originally. Okay. I'm going to bring this down to $50. And I'm going to bring everything else down to table minimum. No. I'll leave the 6 and 8 at the twice, at the double. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this down just to 1. And I'm going to bring just 1 unit behind the line. Okay, so now by doing that, now I still have my 120 there. So that's still a risk. But I've made my money back. I'm out of this hand. So if something bad happens here, I'll count it up. But I think I'm okay. 3, 5, 3, 1. This is what I have to do. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Because I'm going for the, and that's an ace deuce trace. I'm going for the big wins. I'm going to go for the big wins. I'm not playing small ball. But I'm not swinging to strike out either. Oh, there's that 3. I'm not swinging to strike out either. There's a method, like I said, there's a method to the madness. I think that I will have, if I get enough rolls in, I'll get 1 roll that'll give me 5 6s or 5 8s, because that's all I need. And I'll talk about that in just a second. Aces in both places. All right. So why? Oh, this is on, not off. Why do I say I need to just get 5 6s? We all know that a repeater you have to get 6. Because at 5 I get to lay the thing. And why do I want to lay it? Because I have $50 freaking on it. $50 times 90, because it pays 90 to 1. The 6 and 8 pay 90 to 1. $4,500. So if I can get 5 of them, I could lay, think about that for a second. At 5, I could lay $2,400. I don't have $2,400 right here. But I could lay $2,400 if I get 5 of the 6, 5 of the 8. If I could lay $2,400 and I hit it, I lose the $2,400, but I get $4,500, so I make $2,100. If I roll the bad number, I get back my $2,400, and I get $2,000. So I'm guaranteed either 2,000 or 21 bucks, or 2,100. So I'm guaranteed 2,000 or $2,100 for a $50 bet. Booyah. That's what I have to do. I have to be patient and wait for that roll. We all know what roll I'm talking about. That roll. All right, 3531. That's a 10. That's our second 10. So already, I think I'm out of this hand. Even if nothing else happens, I think I'm good. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. It looks like I'm just shy. How can I be just shy? Oh, because I still have all that money up there. That's why. All right. So I need just a couple more hits to make a little bit more money, and then I'm out of the hand. All right. 3531. Come on, shooter. 12. Boy, we are hitting those outside numbers. So as of this moment, by the way, if we were on an all tall small table, we would need the 9 for the tall. We would need the 4, 6, and 9 for the all. How's that for crazy? 3531. Here we go. Nice easy toss. 4, 2, 6. All right, so now all we need is the 4 for the small and the 9 for the tall. And we roll a 6. That's going to pay us $70. And I'm just going to collect 70 bucks. Alright, there's the 70 bucks. Let's collect it. Get us closer and closer to being break even. Boy, I tell you what, that's too funny. Now, if I'm playing on the all tall small, I would have been playing $50, 25, and 50 would have been my bets. 50. So 50 would pay me $1,500. $5. All right, that's the point. We'll take that 5. That's our second 5. Pucks off. We get $45 behind the line. I'm going to get paid 50 for 5. There's 50. There's 5. And then there's a quarter. All right. And we're going to reset it to look like 50. Put my $50 in. And we are not working to come out. But I will put down, change it up just a tad here. We're going to do $10 aces, $10 ace deuce. No, I'm not. No. I'm going to do the, oh yeah, that's what that makes sense. Yeah, I'll do the $10 aces, $10 yo, and we'll do $5 crap. I can live with that. Here we go. 3531. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 2, 3, 5. Another 5. That's our third 5. Now, you know what? 5 is not a bad number for us to lay on, because we have $25 on. We have $25 on that 5. The 5 pays 40 to 1, so that 5 is worth $2,000 if I hit. So I will probably, no, there's no probably, I will lay it a little bit, guarantee myself some money. 3531. So now I need an aces, a 12, or a 5 to basically put myself into some guaranteed cash. Let's come back up for the second throw yo. $5 ace deuce, $5 yo, $5 crap. Here we go. Dice are out. 3, 5, 3, 1's our dice set. Nice easy toss. 6, 5, 1, 6. Alright, 6 gets rolled. That's our second 6. $60 again. That pays $70 again. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead this time. Oops, that's just 75. What we're going to do is we're going to pop it up to 72. A little stutter step bet. We'll collect there. All right. Here we go. And we lost that. Thank you very much. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 6, 3, 9. So we just hit the tall. Yay, team. Just hit the tall. Ding, 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 ding. Now we'd be laying the hell out of the 4, wouldn't we? Because that 4 would be worth $1,500 plus, that 4. Yeah, this one I'm like, dang it, I should have bet the other, I should have done it the other way. All right, $35 is what we're going to get paid for that. We'll bring it in. I'm going to go ahead and bring down the 5. I'm going to leave just, no, we'll leave it. You know what, let's screw it. We're going to leave it all. We're very close to being broke even. And look, we have all those rolls, and we're going to say, hey, we just broke even. But we're getting close to making some good money here. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 10, hard 10. That's good money. And I'll tell you why in just a second. Not as good as it could have been because we pulled way down. Remember, we had $300 on the 10 a little bit ago, but I pulled it down just to be safe. Because remember, I'm just trying to get that money back. So 10 rolls there. We have $25. We'll drop $1. That's going to pay us $50. All right, we're going to make it look like $50. We're going to keep a quarter. But look, we have $50 here still from earlier. That 50 is going to pay us $350. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like 75. And I'm going to keep, we'll make that look like 75 as well. And now I'm going to keep 300. So now we are definitely ahead of the game. So at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 200, 300. At this point, I'm 350. I'm probably $400. I'm $400 ahead. And I've got all these bets out there. That's good. All right, here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Is the dice set? Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Hard 6. We're all of a sudden pegging that 6s. Remember, I just need 5 6s. That's it. That's 3 of them. $72 pays 84. I'm going to get paid 85 for $1. Get rid of that. And 85. Yeah, I'm just taking another nickel, putting it on top of it. It's going to look like 90. And let's collect all of that. So now, 6 looks like 90. And we're doing okay. All right. Dice are out. 3, 5, 3, 1. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. 4, 1, 5. Booyah in multiple ways. That is a big booyah. Because 5 gets rolled. I'm sorry, I forgot to be showing y'all this. First off, it is a point, right? I have $50 behind the line. That pays 75 plus 25 there. That's going to pay me $100. So there's our $100. Thank you very much. Now, the other thing that I'm going to collect that 50, we're going to reset it. We're going to make it look like 75 when we reset. Oh, we're not going to reset. Well, yeah, what to do? We're not going to reset it. Bring it back. Here's why we're not going to reset it. That was our 4th 5. So now, remember, I have $25 on that 5. 25 times 80 is $2,000. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay, let's lay $900. Let's be safe here. We're going to lay $900. $900, if I don't hit it, it's going to pay me $600. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $900. 900 is going to pay $600. $600 is a $30 VIG. There's our $30 VIG. Oops. Paid. $600 lay. Where's my lay button? Oh, yeah. Across the table, of course. All right. There's my lay button. We're laid. Come out, roll. Come out, roll. Come out, roll. Come out, roll. I am going to throw down $50 hopping. I'm hopping the 5. Hopping the 5. Here we go. Shooter. 3, 5, 3, 1. A 5 or a 6 would be great. Here we go. Dice are out. Nice. Easy toss. We get a 3. Ace. Oh, no, I forgot to put my bet here. Dang it. You guys know I would have done that. I won't do it now, but dang it, that sucks because that just would have paid me $160. Well, really, it would have paid 160 minus 55. So it would have paid me 105 that I just didn't get. But ace deuce yo. And we'll bring that there. So now I need a 2, a 3, a 5, a 2, 3, 5, 10, 11, or 12. Oh, no, not 11. 2, 3, 5, 10, or 12 will be awesome for repeater bet. Here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 9. Well, that is what it is. It's a 9. 9 is the point. Mark the 9. Bring 25 behind the line. We're going to make it look like 50. We lost. Well, I didn't mean to put a quarter. That would have been a red. I lost that $30. I lost that $50. We're going to come back up 25 and 5. Here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Second throw yo is what we're looking for. Any horn bet would be good. Any horn. 3, 5, 8. That's only our second 8. Our 6s and 8s are not coming very freely. We have $60. That's going to pay us $70. There's the 70 bucks. We're going to throw $2 on it. We'll do a little stutter step and make it look like 72. $72. Pocket the rest. We lost our horn. That's okay. And we keep rolling. This is a good roll for us. We just need to stay patient. Stay still. Don't go crazy on the betting. In fact, you could. In fact, I will. Because we're so close on so many numbers. I'm leaving my 10 up to protect my hard 10. But I'm going to go ahead and bring down everything else. Because what I'm going to do, I'm making sure that I've collected money and that we're good. By bringing everything down right now, I'm guaranteeing myself another $200 in my pocket. So remember, I'm not trying to win forever on the place bets. I'm trying to win lots of money on the repeater. 3, 5, 3, 1. Nice, easy toss. 3, 5, 8. Of course, that's the one thing I hate about coming down. I sit there and think, oh, it's $84 I just lost. Remember, I had 72 on there. So 84 I could have had back real fast. 3, 5, 3, 1. 4, 2, 6. Dang it, Steve. That's another $105. So now I've missed out on $189. But one more 6, and I get to lay it. That's cool. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 7, 2, 5, 7. Dang it. All right. So let's pick up all the bad juju. So my pull down actually was advantageous that time because I pulled down $200, over $200, and I only lost in winnings. I only lost, what did I say? It was an 84 and a 105. I lost 189. So I probably was about 20, 30 bucks in the positive by pulling down when I did. And that wasn't a bad roll. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22 rolls. 5's, oh boy, look, we came close on the 2, the 3, the 5. We were 1 away from getting to lay the 6, 2 away from laying the 8, 2 away from laying the 9, 1 away from laying the 10, and then 2 away from winning the 11, and when we had the 12. But hey, that worked out to be a good bet for us. All right, so lay bet comes down. We had $900 on our lay, remember? 3, 3, 3, which means it's going to pay us $600. We're going to go ahead and grab 1 purple, 1 black. There we go. So now, after one hand, I am up $1,000. 1,011. Call it about $1,200. So one hand, I'm up $1,200. Came in with $1,000. I got $1,200 right now. Maybe I'll walk away. If I lived close by, I would walk away, but I don't live close by. It's a 3.5-hour drive. I'm not going home yet. Okay, so let's figure out what we have up there again. We have that $250 up there. $250. Tell you what, we're gonna make it $300. We're gonna bring the 5 and the 9. We're gonna bring the 5 and the 9 into the $50 category. All right, 5 and 9 now will be $50 each. So the 6 and the 8 are $50 each. The 5 and the 9, $50 each. Oh shit, that was not good. I just knocked all my numbers over. Oh, dang it, Steve-O. The last number was that. I'll have to go back and look at the videos and see what those numbers were. Because I'm trying to track a little bit on something. All right, so there's all that. We're good. I'll get that later. Okay, so we have $300 up there. Oh, I took the $50 I took out of my pocket. So I'm taking it back because I'm going to pay $300 out of my $300. That's back. $50, $25 each, 4 and 10. That's back. 25 horn high ace deuce, $5 yo, back. 25 there, back. And we're going to put money on the 20, we're going to put it on the 5, 25 on the 5. Let's make it 50, 50 on the 5, and 60 on the 6 working. All right, we're good. Everything's up. Everything's good. My beautiful family just walked by. My beautiful wife smiled at me. That's a good thing. Better when she growls at me. Alright, 3, 5, 3, 1. Here we go. Dice are out. Everything you see on the table is working. Nice easy toss. 3, 6, 9. Dang it. 3, 6, 9. I say dang it only because that's not where I had my repeater. Or my working bet. But we'll mark the 9. Alright, let's get in with the rest of it. We're going to go ahead and put 40, 2 units on everything. We're going to be, what is that, 220, 320 across, the equivalent of 320 across. And we're going to put $100 behind the line. That's max odds. Now I have a little bit, I feel like I have got a little bit of breathing space. So I'll be just slightly more aggressive on my betting. Slightly. I'm not going crazy, just slightly more aggressive. $30 back up on my, $30 back up on that. All right, here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Looking for the second throw, yo. Nice, easy toss. Yo, 5, 6, 11. Second throw, yo. It is a thing. All right, so that's going to pay me $160 minus 30. So 160 because 25 here, the $25 horn high ace deuce is $5 on each of the horns plus an extra 5. The extra 5 goes on what you call horn high. So horn high ace deuce. So I got $5 on the yo and that $5 on the straight yo. So I got $10 on the straight yo. That pays 160 minus 30 pays $130 total. There we go. That's good. Good hit. We'll take it. Bring it in. Oops, bring it in. All right. And we keep working. Here we go. Somebody just chimed in, but I'll look at it in just a second. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Hard 10. This is a good start. This is a very, very good start. Hey, Mike. How are you today? Hard 10 gets rolled. There's the hard 10. First up, I'll drop my $2 vig. That's going to become $100. Thank you very much. And we're going to leave it as 100. I'm going to bring 50 to me. Here, hard 10 pays 25, pays 175. We're going to make it look like 50, and I'm going to put the other 250 over onto the 10. All right, that's a good beginning. Now, we did lose our horn. That's okay. We're not going to complain about that. All right. 3, 5, 3, 1 is what we're shooting. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 4, 6, 10. Now, this is why I changed my strategy. So if you watched me in the past, what I used to do when I would hit a hard 10, I'd have a quarter on it, I'd leave $100 behind, and I'd get $100 to me. The idea being, hey, if I hit the hard 10 again, it pays me $700. How cool is that? But then it dawned on me, I don't hit the hard 10 every time back to back. And so what I started doing is this. And so the exact same scenario, right? Okay, it was the exact same scenario. I won the hunt. I had the 20. I had the money over here. I had the money over here. By just upping this by 1 and putting the rest over here, this 250. How much did I pay? $500. I was gonna pay $500. Now I didn't need to pay $12 big, so I'm going to pay that real quickly. It pays $500. And then here, so that pays $500. Over here, this pays me $350. $350 plus $500, $850. I made more money. I made more money doing it like that. So this is what I'm doing from now on. Now here, because again, I'm trying to get out of the hand. I forgot. I should have actually already done that. I'm going to put a quarter onto the 10, and I'm just going to leave. I'll leave $100 over here on the easy 10, and I'm collecting the rest of the money, and I'm out of the hand. I'm way out of the hand because I've got 500. I've already made 1,150. I had $1,150 in my pocket, and I got all that up there. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just going for it. Oops, this doesn't go there. We're just gonna go for it. There's no pulling down in this hand. I mean, we're 4 rolls in, and I'm already $1,000 up. Booyah! All right, here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Yeah, now it's just you might as well just go for it. I'm gonna do half presses forever. Dice route. Nice, easy toss. Long roll back. Oh, no, that wasn't much. That forever didn't take long. That's a 3, 4, 7 on a big bounce back. And 5 rolls, and I'm out. But 5 rolls, I'm out. I made money. So what did I lose on that one? Let's see. What did I start with? I started off with 320. 320 plus 300. That's 620. So I made like 200. I made like 280. 380. I made $430 on that short go round. I'm not gonna complain. $480 is $480. When I look at it now, as of this moment, so I am 500. I'm $1,500 ahead as of this moment. Not complaining. All right, let's reset. That just goes back. Okay, so what do I owe? I have $300 right there. I have $320 right here, so it's $620. And then I have $620 plus the 4 greens here. That's $720. That's $725 that I need to put back into the kitty. So I have $725 at initial bet. So there's 500 and 700. What did I say? 725. 725. All right. Big bets, man. Big bets. But you gotta bet big and have confidence, I guess. All right, 3, 5, 3, 1. I mean, that helped out that first roll was so good. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Everything's working. 8, 5, 3, 8. That's what we need to hit more. We need those freaking 4s and 6s and 8s to come in. Because this is it's killing me. Okay, 8. 8's going to be the point. That paid $70. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 100 and put 30 away. Just makes it easy for me to put 125 behind the line, which is max odds. And then I'm going to do, you know what, we're going to do a $20 horn bet. $20 horn bet. All right, here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Oh my gosh, they kissed each other and they hit a 7. Oh, look at, we have a great first roll. And then PSO. Oh, the humanity of it all. Well, at least we know how much we owe. That sucks though, that we know how much we owe so quickly. Because that's another $725. That's five. You think about that, y'all. That's $1,550 you lost in just choo-choo very fast. Alright, there's 3. Oh, shoot. There's 725. Well, as quick as that, all of our profit that we made, us being up $1,500. Wait, I dropped 100. Our being up $1,500. Poof. Alright, here we go. I mean, we're still up. Just not $1,500. 3531 dice are out. Working. Son of a bitch. 7. We're now just imploding. Imploding. Alright. Come on, dang it. Come on, shooter. Stay alive, baby. 3531. Working. 268. Okay. And the 8's already marked up there, so that's good. Bring it in. Pay 70. We're gonna drop the 30 to get 100, so we have 125 behind the line. We're doing $30 back up on our horn action. 3531. Dice are out. Hard 6. Hard 6 gets rolled. Oops, sorry. Mark the 6. That's going to pay $70. There's the 70. We're going to take 60 of it and double up the 6. Here we go. 3531. Golly, another 7. We're free falling here at this point, kids. We've had 3 really bad rolls. It turns out I should have turned around and gone home, huh? There's another 725. Let's get everything set back up one more time. Alright. We're going to change things up, though. We're going to change up our dice set. Let's do something a little different. Okay, 725 is up there. Let's go ahead and let's make this 300. We'll do the 330. The equivalent. No, we're going to do the equivalent of, what is that, 440? We're going to do 440. $440 inside. And then we have $150 on the outs. Alright, everything's paid. Everything's working. We're going to switch to 6554. 325. 325 gets rolled. It's our 5th shooter. 100 pays 140. There's the 140. We're going to put $100 behind the line, max odds. We're going to leave the 100 there and $30 back up. And keep $10. Alright, come on, shoot on. Come on, shoot on. Pretty numbers, pretty numbers. 6554. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 369. Oops, we didn't mark either one of those. Alright, there's a 5. There's a 9. 9 gets rolled. That's going to pay 140. I'm going to drop a 10 spot. It'll pay me 150. There we go. And we're going to make it look like 250. I'm going to throw 4 greens in. Let me make it look like 250. We'll clean up the greens as we go along, because I should have done it earlier, but I just didn't. All right, here we go. So we're 2 rolls there. Come on, shooter. 6554 is what we switched to. Once the 3531 abandoned us. 145. That's the point, and a good point because we've double bet on that. Remember? There's a 145. What do you mean? What do you mean, Steve? What do you mean we double bet? Well, look, behind the line we had $100. That's $100. Paid 150 plus a quarter. So that's going to pay us 175. Then we still had our place bet up there. That's $100. That's going to pay us 140 more. So that throw netted us what? $200, $300, $315. Again, no complaints. No complaints. We're going to make it look like 250. Puck is off. Our second 9. Our second 5, I should say, sorry. And do a little bit of chip control. Move that 5 over. There it is. Bring that back up. 6554. 6554. Dice are out. Everything's working. 268. We're still early enough in the roll. I mean, the first 5 rolls all work. 268. And then I start slowing it down. Okay, so that's going to pay us $120, which is going to be 150 for 10. So, you know what? Yeah, there's the 150. There's the $10. I'll just throw that in on my own. We're going to put the 125 behind the line. 8's going to be the point. I'm leaving my place bet up there. And there's $30 back for the second throw yo, which we haven't hit in a while. Of course, you haven't hit points either, so I mean, you're restricted your chances if you don't throw the freaking point. 6554, here we go. Nice, easy toss. 235, another 5. That's our third 5 to get rolled. There's the 5. Mark the 5. Remember, we have $50 on the 5 this time. So that $50 means it's going to pay $4,000 if I can just get there. All right. $250 pays us $350. There's 350. And I think at this point, I'm going to let's be a little bit conservative here. We really haven't been hitting, we haven't hit the 6 at all. We haven't hit the 4. We've only hit the 9 once. So we'll bring it down just to $25. Let's bring that's what we'll do. We'll bring the 6 and the 9 down to minimum. We're going to bring down the place bet on the 8. So we're just going to leave behind the line. We're going to go ahead and leave the 10 at that $75 because the 6554 does have a tendency to throw some 10s. And we're going to bring down the hard 4 just to $5. All right, here we go. Everything's looking good. All right, we'd really love to get another 5 right here. 6554 is what we're shooting. 6554. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. That's a 6. Of course, right when I pull down all the money off the 6, we hit it. That's the way it goes, whack-a-mole. 6 gets hit. Mark the 6. 30 pays 35. We're going to go ahead and just make it look like 60. We'll capture a nickel out of that. And we roll. 6554. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 7. Damn. Alright, well, we made our money on the bet. I mean, we didn't lose money. There's a 7, just so you can see it, 5-2. We got out of the bet. Made a little bit of money. We got killed off that freaking comeouts. Alright, let's get things reset. We're just going to work the middles. We'll do 3. Nah, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the 440. So it's 110. There's 100. Okay, so I need, you know what, let's make it a little bit more. We're going to go up, there's going to be $500. There we go. So we have 500 bucks. 500 bucks going right there. So we have 500, we have $800 total that we need to put up just to have up what you see in front of you. All right, so there's, well, let's make, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $800. We're back in. $25 on the pass line. And we're going to do a $25 ace deuce yo with a $25 horn high ace deuce, $5 yo. All right, so we have 500, 800, 850, $855 in action. We're struggling here all of a sudden though. 3, 5, 5, 3. We had a great first roll, and then things just cratered. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Aces in both places. We'll take aces in both places. I'm gonna do some little dice management just so I have a place to put these dice. Boy, we had 22 rolls, and we had 5, 2, 4, 7. All right, mark the 2. So now we have, remember, we got $25 here. So that's $5 on the aces. 5 times 31 is 155. Minus 25, 5, and 25 means minus 55. So I get to keep 100 bucks. There's my 100 bucks, and I keep it. All right. Here we go. No, I'm not going to keep it. We're going to throw a quarter onto the horn high yo, and then I'm going to put an extra, I'm throwing 50 bucks down each on the 4 and the 10. And I'm throwing $5 each on the hard 4, hard 10. All right, here we go. We're throwing the 3, 5, 5, 3 dice set. 3, 5, 5, 3 dice are out. Nice easy toss. That's a yo 11. Booyah. We'll take a yo 11. Mark it. Mark it. Why do I say booyah? Because remember I put the horn high up there, the horn high 11. So that horn high 11 is going to pay me, that's 2 units plus 1 on the horn high ace deuce. So 3 times 80 is 240 minus the 50 is 190. I'll drop $10 behind it and pays me 200 bucks. How can you argue with that? We're going to up the 5 and the 9 to look like 200 each. And we're going to up the 6 and the 8 to look like 210 each. There we go. Everything's still working. 3, 5, 5, 3. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 8, 5, 3, 8. All right, at this point, I am well out of the hand, and I'm going to pull my money down to a safe spot, and let's just see where this all goes. Bring the 8. So that 8 pays $245, right? So we're going to make it look like 250. There's 250 for 5. Awesome. Point's going to be 8. We're going to go ahead and make the 8 look like 125 behind the line. We'll still max odds behind the line. But what we're going to do up here is we're going to pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. We're going to bring 25. We're going to just go to 110 inside. The equivalent of 110 inside. Screw the 4 and the 10 at this point, because we're just trying to make sure that we have money. And we're off to a good start with it, because we now have, what do we have? We have $1,000. We have almost $1,600 back in the bank after those terrible 4 rolls in a row. 3 rolls in a row, sorry. No, 4 rolls in a row. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're doing 3, 5, 5, 3 dice set. 3, 5, 5, 3 dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 5, 4, 9. And so now what I'm going to do is there's a 9. What I'm going to do is the first hit, I'm going to do a full press on it, okay? And then after that, I'll start doing half presses. So that's going to 25 pays 35. It's going to look like 60. 9, I'm going to go ahead and bring it in. And here we go. 3, 5, 5, 3. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. That's another 9. Back to back on the 9s. 3, 6, 9. Bring it there. 60 pays 84. Drop $1. It's going to pay 85. And so half of 85 is 42. 42 plus 60 is 102. So we'll just make it look like 100. And we'll capture the rest. All right. And we keep rolling. 3, 5, 5, 3 is a dice set. Dice are out. They're set. Nice easy toss. 2, 5, 7. Well, we got out just in the nick of time. But hey, you know, I mean, we just need one roll, you know? All right, let's bring all this back. Now we're kind of back in the game here, so we'll continue to evolve our betting here. We're going to do 75 on the 5 and the 9, and we'll do 150 each on the 6 and the 8. So that means we've got 300 up there. That's 600. That's 750. $800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $800. All right, $800 in. Here we go. We're gonna, what are we gonna do? Let's switch over to the 6263 dice set. One of these dice sets have to work. Here we go. Nice easy toss. Yo, 11. I forgot to put my $5 down, so that's only gonna pay. That's gonna only pay. Oh shoot! Let's get all this back up. It's not gonna pay my normal amount. That sucks. It is gonna pay me 25 here, which is gonna cover the bet there. So I'm gonna get a flat $80 for that throw. We'll throw $5 onto it now, and we'll keep the $75. We're actually not going to keep the $75. Let's make the 5 and the 9 each look like $100, and we're going to throw another quarter in, and we're going to make the 6 and the 8 each look like 180, and we're going to work. So we did a little bit of a power press there. We're doing the 6263 dice set. 6263 dice sets, one of my dice sets that I get a lot of horns with. So let's see if it continues and gives us 2 in a row. Nice easy toss. It gave me a hard 4, and unfortunately, we got nothing going on the 4 at all. Hard 4. 4 is the point. Mark the 4. I'm going to go ahead and put a quarter behind the line. I'm going to go ahead and put $5 each on the hard 4, hard 10, and there's our $30 back up onto the yo. And we're shooting the 6263. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 12. We get the 12. That's a decent roll for us. Mark the 12. Why is it decent? Well, because we have the $25 horn high ace deuce. That's $5 on the 12. That's 5 times 31. $155 minus the 30. So it's $125. There's our 125, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to get $10 out, and we're going to turn it into a $40 horn. Alrighty. 6263, 6263, dice are out. Nice easy toss. 10, hard 10. Boy, we rolled horn, hard 4, horn, hard 10. Mark the 10. We have nothing on the 10. We do have $5 right here. That $5 is going to pay us $35. So what we're going to do, there's the $35 that it pays. We're going to make it look like 15 on the 10. We're going to make it look like 15, and that quarter comes over to the 10. Look at that. So now I have my 10, and I only paid $5 for it. 6263, 6263. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss, little deep. 1, 2, 3. Man, it's just This next one's going to be a double of some sort. Ace 2 3 gets rolled. Mark that. And I'm going to go ahead and throw a quarter down. I'm going to throw 30 more bucks down. No, I'm not, because it's going to be a hard way. Here we go. It's going to be hard right here. 6 2 6 3. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 4 6 10. Not a hard, but it's a 10. That blows a little bit because we had $15 there. 10 gets rolled. $25. I'm going to drop $1. It's going to pay me 50 bucks. We're going to go ahead and make it look like, we'll make it look like 50. We're going to put 25 back onto the hard 10. All right, because we've been rolling. Oh, we got to mark that second 10. So one more 10, we get to lay. Remember, we have $25 on it this time. That means it's going to pay $1,625 if I can roll 4 of them. I can lay after rolling 5 of them. 6 2 6 3 is one of the reasons why I like to do the big lay bets, or the big bet. 6 2 6 3. Nice, easy toss. 8 6 2 8. All right, and do we have enough money yet to get out of the hand? I don't think so. 180 is going to pay us 210, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to flip it. So I'm going to keep the 180 and we'll leave the 210. We'll mark the 8 for the first time. All right, and we keep rolling. We need a few more good hits. Let's see, 6 2 6 2 6 3. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 6 2 8. We'll take that hit. 6 2 8 on a big bouncer. Second 8. 210 pays us 250. Well, actually pays us 245. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to grab the 245 because now I can take this 210 away and I can leave 240 and just keep a nickel. All right. So we're looking pretty good here. Looking pretty good. All right, come on, shooter. Who just showed up? Hey, Queen, how are you? All right, let's see. We're doing 6 2 6 3. Dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. That's a 7. I was just about to pull down, too. I should have pulled down right there, I guess. Man, we're just... All right. That's okay. We made most of our money back on that one. Let's see what we need to set up. Let's set up. How do you want to set up this time, y'all? Let's see how much money I have. We're going to go all in. We're all in on this roll because we're going to get something big. We're going to get something big. I've got a good feeling. Just get all that trash out of there. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? All right, up top I have $300, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that takes care of that. You know what's funny? I'm not doing what I said I was going to do. So this is my own dang fault. My own stupid fault. Alright, there's the $25 ace deuce, $25 yo, $25 in the hard 4, hard 10. That's good. And then let's just go for it with what we have left. Alright, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll do a quarter and a quarter. We're going to do, oh, hello. We're going to do 10 and 10. All right, yeah, I'm good. So we're going to do $25 on the 4 and the 10. We're doing $85 on the 5 and the 9. We're doing $300 on the 6 and the 8. All right. We have 25 on the pass line. We have 25 on the ace deuce, $5 on the yo. We have 25 each on the hard 4, hard 10. And I have about 22 bucks in my pocket. Here we go. We're going to go back to 3531. The thing that started us. Dice are out. Change our takeoff zone a little bit. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 4 2 6. I moved my landings, my takeoff zone out a little bit. I'll show you in just, well, you can't see. Normally I take off of the pass line. Now I pulled it out. I go for the line on the bottom of the pass line. I moved it out to the line on the don't pass. It's not a big, sorry, up here. I moved it to the don't pass in field. It's not a huge change. It doesn't seem like that should be that big of a deal, but it is because it completely changes the trajectory of your throw. So that's why I like doing that. If my throw's not working quite right, and I'm tired of trying to change dice set, I just barely move my target, I either change my target zone or my landing zone if I can stay in long enough. 300 is going to pay us $350. So already we're doing okay. We'll put our 125 behind the line. We'll keep $225. No, we won't, because we're going to come back up on the horn eye ace deuce yo. All right, so second throw, I've got 125 behind the line. I've got 300 on the place bet. 3531. Taking off a little deeper than normal. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 11. Booyah. We'll take the 11. Mark the 11. Golly, I keep forgetting to share the dice. I'm so sorry about that. So we have 25, which is 25 in the horn high. That gives us 5 on the 11. And we have 5 on the straight 11. So we have 10 on the 11. That's $160 minus the 30 to keep it up. That's $130 that we just made. Put it with the other money that we have and be happy. All right, here we go. Bring out the dice. We're doing 3531. Changed our takeoff zone. Same landing zone. 268. That is great. All right, so we have 3 throws. We get an 8. Oh, wait, the first roll was a 6, not an 8. Dang it. All right, well, it's still okay because that 8 pays us $350. That's why it's one thing that's cool about keeping the dice on the table. I can actually look down and see, oh, wait, that wasn't an 8, that was a 6. I marked it wrong. All right, now we roll an 8. That 300 pays us $350. So we've made $700 on those 2 rolls, on the 6 and the 8 roll. And so we're doing pretty darn well. And then we made another $100 whatever on the other. So this will be our money shot. It'll be our 4th roll. That'll be our money shot. Get us out of the hand, making some good money, and then just roll with it. 3531. Nice easy toss. Ace deuce trace, or don't roll with it. But this is not there. That would not have been there still. Ace deuce trace gets rolled. Mark the 3. $30 action on our horn stuff. Our $25 horn high ace deuce and $5 onto the yo. 3531. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Oh boy, that made me nervous. That did a big roll to the left. That's a 415 is what it rolls. There's a 5. That's going to pay $85 pays us $119. So I'm going to drop a dollar, take 5. 119 becomes 125. I'm going to take that 125. I'm going to leave it behind, and I'm going to bring back down the rest. All right. Here we go. We did lose that. And 3531. 3531. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Hard 10. Hard 10 gets rolled. Let's mark the 10 first off. Bring in the 5. Bring in the 10. $25 there for $1 is going to pay us $50. We're going to make it look like $75. Here we have $25. That's going to pay us $175. We're going to make it look like $50. And we're going to make that look like $200. I'll keep the quarter. All right. Here we go. 3531 is our dice set. Landing zone, takeoff zone's a little further out. 3531. Nice easy toss. Ooh, pretty throw. 415. All right. 415. Boy, that just kissed the wall and stayed there. 5 gets rolled. Mark the 5. 125. How's that our first 5? Oh, because we upped it a second ago with someone else's bet. That's why. Is it? No, that's our second 5. Ding ding. All right. 125 is going to pay us $175. Let's go ahead and reverse it. We'll take the 125 and bring down the rest. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and let's retreat down to the equivalent of 220 inside. Discretion's a better part of valor sometimes, right? And we haven't been the most consistent tonight on getting long rolls, so let's make sure we cash in, and then we're gonna leave $50 on the 10. Let's cash in. By cashing in, we just guaranteed ourselves we have $1,000. We guaranteed ourselves $1,000 that if this next roll was bad, I wouldn't have. So we're actually, even though we had all those bad rolls in the middle, and we haven't had anything really long and sustained, we're back to almost even. 3531. Aces in both places. I'll tell you what, man, the way that I'm shooting tonight, maybe I should have been on an all tall small table. Because now all we need is the 4 for the small, the 9 and the 12 for the tall. But we're playing repeaters, man. But boy, if we can get one repeater to hit. 3531. Nice easy toss. 10, 6, 4, 10. That's okay. Alright, let's bring that into the number zone. Drop a $2 big, it's going to pay us $100. We're going to make it look like $100. Mark the 10. And with $50, we're going to bring it back down to $25. So I get to capture a quarter out of it. Which is a quarter I did not have a second ago, so I'm not complaining. 3531, dice are out. Here we go. Nice easy toss. 8538, that's our second 8. Let's mark the 8, there it is. Reverse the dice, there we go. $60 pays $70. And what I'm going to do, we'll collect our 70 bucks. Boy, what a mess I made of the bank, that's for sure. We're going to go ahead and make it look like 90. We'll capture the remaining $45. And we keep rolling. I like the 3531 dice set lately. It's been friendly to me. Oh, that was a weird roll. Y'all see that? There's one way back here bounced backwards. That was funky. I did not put any English on it. It just hit weird. All right, 4. Ding, ding, ding. We just hit the small. Thank you very much. Okay, drop $1. The $4, the 25 there pays 50 bucks. We're going to make it look like 50, and the hard 4 is back up. And we just hit the small. Like it matters. 9 and 12, we hit them all. But that would have been $1,500 for me because I would have been playing 50, 25, 50 on that. 3531, that would have been nice to make $1,500. I would have laid some of it though. There's the 9. I would have laid a few $100, so it wouldn't have been a $1,500 victory because I would have had to subtract out my lay. And to be honest, at this point, I probably would have laid $600, $800. So I would have only made like $700 just because I needed to make money. All right, 9, 50 pays 70. And we're going to make it look like 75. And you know what? That's not true. We're going to make it look like 85. We'll go ahead and bring that 9 in. Alrighty. Nothing's anywhere really close. Well, that's not true. We need, and one more 10. We can lay the 10. 3531. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 5, 1, 6. That's the point. And our second 6. Alright. Bring it in. We have 125 behind the line. That pays 150 plus a quarter. Pays 175. So I'm going to drop a quarter. Get paid 200 bucks. Thank you very much. And we're going to reset to make it look like $90 up and off. We're not going to work on the come out. We're way too deep in the roll. I will work a $30. I will work $30 in action. And we're going to switch it up one more time. We're going to do $20. We're going to do I'm going to throw 20, well, just $30 in action on the C and E, but it's 20C, 10E. 20C, 10E. All right, 3531. 20C, 10E. Dice are out. Let's hope it matters. It does not. That's a 6. 516. Point is back on the 6. And that now is our third 6. Mark it. 2 more 6s. We get to lay. All right, let's bring that down. Make 110 behind the line, or 125 behind the line. Back up on the C and E, my 30 action C and E, which remember is 20C, 10E. 3531. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 862. 8, our third 8. 8 is great. Mark the 8. Pays $105, and we're just going to make it look like 120. We're just going to do nice, easy bets. We're going to go up by 1 unit each time, not pressed by 1 unit. 3, 5, 3, 1, dice set, dice are out. They are set. Nice, easy toss. 2, 4, 6. All right. 2, 4, 6 gets rolled. That's good. All right, bring that 6 in. 125 behind the line, pays 150 plus a quarter, pays 175. We'll drop a quarter. There's a quarter. Pays $200. Put it into our pocketbook. We're going to make the 6 now look like $150 up and off. And move the 6. One more 6 will gives us 5, and we can lay it. And because remember, we have $50 on the 6 and the 8. $50 on the 6 and the 8 is $4,500. $4,500. So you bet we're going to lay it. Here we go. 3531. Guaranteed money is good money. 3531. Here we go. Dice are out. Looking with that 6. Come on, baby. 6. Oh, 7. That is not at all what we wanted. That sucks. A 7. 4, 3, freaking 7. We were so close to glory. Instead, I'm $300 that I gotta get back to stupid repeater bet. The $300 back up there. $50 back here. My 20 and 10 action, 25 I was taking care of there. There's the other $5. So my $30 in action on the C and E are back up. Everything that you see on the table is working. We're going to work on the come out roll. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 5, 1, 6. Doesn't it freaking figure? If that had been what we rolled just a second ago, we'd be doing handstands. Oh, I can't do handstands. I can do somersaults. Because that would have been our 5th, 6th, and we could lay. We could have laid and made $2,000 on a lay. God dang it. All right, well, we'll have to be happy with 175. We're going to win right there. Yay. We'll put 125 behind the line. And we're going to come back up on our $30 C&E action. 20 and 10. And we're good to go. Dang it. All right. 3, 5, 3, 1. Disappointment. But let's not let it ruin us. Let's have to do it again. Aces. Aces in both places. All right. Let's mark that bad boy. Aces in both places over here. The aces pay, we have $20 on the C. That pays $160. Minus the 30 to keep it there pays $130. Now, why did I switch to that way? Why did I switch over? Because I forgot. if I had had that same bet, if I had 25 in the horn high ace deuce and 5 on the yo, I would have made $155 on the aces minus the third. I would have made 100. I get $5 more by doing $20 C, $10 E, as opposed to $25 horn high ace deuce, $5 yo. So the ace deuce and the yo pay the same. Whether you do it, the $20 C or the $5 E, that pays the same. But what doesn't pay the same is the 2 and the 12. You make $5 more on the 2 and the 12 if you have 20C, 10E. Do the math. You'll see what I'm talking about. I completely forgot that that's the truth. Alright, 3, 5, 3, 1. Here we go. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Big bounce. 4, 5, 9. Boy, that was a big ass bounce. I didn't like that bounce at all. 4, 5, 9 gets rolled. There it is. Bring the aces in. 9's going to pay us $119. I'm going to drop $1 and take 5. That 119 becomes 125. And we're going to make it look like, let's make it look like 100. We'll make it look like 125. I'm going to keep the $80. Alright, we lost our horn bet though that second time round. Alright, here we go. Oh, I need to mark the 9 in just a second. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. And I could have told you that was going to happen. 6, 1, 7. I put a little tiny bit of backspin on that throw. 6, 1, 7. Ouch. Alright, well, you know what's funny? This is why my wife hates betting with me. Because we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. Right now, we have just clawed our way back to being up. Let's get all that over. Alrighty. Okay, here's what we're going to bet. This is where we're going to go. Because look, I mean, we're literally, we're like $20 ahead. Let me see, 100, 200, I lied, we're more than $20. We're $25 ahead, thank you very much. Alright, so let's get our money up here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blacks, so it's 400. There's 500, 600, $900, and there's 1,000. So $1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're definitely pulling money down this time. There's no more screwing around. I said I was going to play like I really play, and this is actually how I really play. I need to really play how I should play, not how I really play. Because I always think my roll is going to go forever. And look, that one did, and I barely made my money. That's not true. I made good money on it. 3, 5, 3, 1. Nice easy toss. Man, gosh, that cracks me up. That's a 7. That is just funny. Oh, look, I made a quarter. We're back to 0. Well, that's not true. We're back to $50 in the rack. Here we go. That is so funny. I was too busy chit-chatting. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. 5. Alright. 5, 5. Get rid of those. Alright, come on, shooters. Try to concentrate this time. Okay, that's going to pay that $100 behind line, max odds. So it pays 100 pays 140. So I'm dropping $10. It's going to pay me $150. And we're just going to go, we're going to make it look like $150. And we're going to make the 9 look like $200. So now we're 50, 150, 150, 150, 250. 50 on the last 10, not $250. 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 2, 3, 5. I guess I should have put it all on the 5. Back to back on the 5. So I forget to show you again. Sorry. Second 5. Points off. 150 is going to pay us, what? $210. There's 210. We're going to make it look like 250. Behind the line, 100 pays us 150. Plus 25 pays 175. There's our 175. We're going to go back up $30 on the 1020C thing I just told you about. Let's make the 9 look like 250. We're going to make the 6 look like 300. And we're going to make the 8 look like 210. Change that. We're going to make the 8 look like 300. And everything's working. Everything's working. Still one more good roll. One more good roll, shooter. Dice are out. Nice as a toss. Yo 11. 160 minus 30 is going to be 130 plus a quarter, 155. So I'm going to drop a nickel. No, I'm not that stupid. I'm going to drop a nickel to get paid 160. Think about that for a second. I'll pay back my nickel with another nickel. Alright, there's $160. And you know what? Let's pull it. We're going to drop down big time. We're going to drop down to $400 inside. We're going to do nothing on the outs. And just collect in some cash. Alright, here we go. You should get to live to play another day here. And again, we're just looking to get that. We're looking to stay in to get a big hit. 3531. And I'm glad I pulled down. That's a 617. Oh, it's come out roll. It's still a come out roll. But it did cost me $300. And it cost me $50. And it cost me $30. And let's work. We'll work it. In fact, we're going to do 600 inside. That leaves me 400 in my pocket. So let's get 2 hits and feel good about ourselves, and then we'll run with it. Dice are out. Or we roll another 7 and say this game is stupid. I get a quarter. 300 up top. We have 100 left over. There's 110. Boy, this game has gone badly. But $5 cap check. We're about to have a big comeback, and you guys are going to be here. You're going to be amazed. You're going to go, I was there. I was there that day. 6565. That's a 5. We're just going to do some big time pressing here. Mark the 5. 25 is going to pay us 35. We're going to take all 60, put it behind the line. We have $25. We're going to put it in. We're going to get, you know what? Let's just put it on the hard 10. 25 straight on the hard 10. Here we're actually going to put 25. We're going to make 25 there. So we got $25 each on the hard 4, hard 10. And there we got 30, 35, $40 behind the line. All right, here we go. 6565, miraculous comeback coming up. You asked for it, you got it. 549. Mark the 9. So now we go to 5 and the 9. 9, 25 pays 35. We're going to make the 10 look like 25. And the 9 looks like 35. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. That's a hard 10. That works. Hard 10. Second. First 10. Yeah, first 10. We rolled a 5, a 9, and a 10. Yep. All right. So we get paid. I'm taking $2 off the top. $1 goes for the vig. That pays me $50. We're gonna make it look like 75. Here it pays $175. We're gonna make it look like 50, and we're gonna take the others, and we're gonna go ahead and make it look like $225 up there. Change that? No, we're not. We're gonna take a quarter, put it onto the 4, so that way we protect the 4. So I got $200 on that 10 now, and 50 on the hard 10. We're rolling the 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. That's a 10, straight up 10, 4, 6, 10. Back to back on the 10s. So like that. We do lose the $50 here. We'll talk about that in just a second. This pays us, we have 200. It pays us $400. We're going to make it look like, let's make it look like 250. There's $50 back on the hard 10. And we have $300. We're going to put $100 full odds behind the line. And we're going to up the 6 and the 8, even though we haven't hit either one of them yet. We're going to pop the 6 to 150. We're going to pop the 8 to look like that. Look like 120. 9 looks like 60. All right. Who joined in? Hey, brother, how are you? Someone else bumped in, too. Hey, Biff. Two of y'all bumped in while I was concentrating on my freaking shot. 6, 5, 6, 5. We've had a good start, and then things went downhill. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Big bounce. 3, 2, 5. Booyah. We put that $100 behind the line just in the nick of time. There's the 5. Bring it in. Off market. $100 behind the line pays $150 plus a quarter pays $175. We'll take the $175. We're going to reset the 5 to look like 100. We're going to reset the 8 to look like 150. We're going to make the 5 look like 200. Doing $20 C, $20 C, $10 E. Everything is working. Everything is working. Everything's working. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Take it away. 2, 3, 5. Ooh, that was close to being bad. 2, 3, 5. That was close. All right. 200 pays $280. I've got to get to 280. Man, that was close. All right. $280. Thank you very much. 5 point. Bring it. $100 behind the line. And I think at this point, let's have a little bit of discretion. We're going to drop down back to 60 on those. We'll leave that at 60 as well. And we're going to bring this down to 25. So we just locked up 400 and some odd dollars. We're going to leave $50 behind the line there. We get another 50. All right. Cool. Oh, that's up. All right, here we go. Come on, shooter. One more 5 and we get to lay it. That'd be good. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Oh, 9, 3, 6, 9. That's like a bigger bounce than I wanted. It landed deeper in the hole than I wanted as well. All right, mark the 9. The $60 is going to pay us $84. That's $1. It's going to pay us $85. If you were to do half of 85, it actually makes it where it's going to be $100 there. So we'll just make it straight to 100. And we roll. We're just going to do half presses from here on out. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Yo 11 gets rolled. That's our first 11 since we hit a bad number a second ago. Mark the 11. For those of you who are joining in, we're doing the big repeaters. So we have $300 on the repeater every time. The idea is to get enough money to pay for that $300 and then just play 6 and 8. You'll pull way down. The problem is, typical of me, I haven't been doing it. It's nice in concept, but I haven't done it. That's a 639. Mark the 9. $100 pays 140. I'll drop $10. Pays 150. And we're just gonna make it. Let's just make it 125. Let's just make sure we're collecting some good cash here. And then I of course had a couple come out 7s. That wasn't good. All right, so I need one more 9 or one more 5, and I get to lay. I have $50 on the 5 and the 9, which means 50 times 80, do the math, that's $4,000. If I can get one more of those, I can lay. 6, 5, 6, 5. Nice, easy toss. Oh, off the table. It bounced backwards. Same dice. Here we go. Alright, just one. All I need is one number. 6, 5, 6, 5. Come on, shooter. Come on, shooter. Nice, easy toss. Freaking 7. Because the dice went off the table. And we all know the dice goes off the table. The next roll is not going to be good. Dang it. Alright, well. I've never, we're still playing. We're still in the game. I'm not leaving. I'm not a quitter. Alright. There's a quarter. There's my $30, 20C, 5E. $300 up top. It's going to give me 150. I'm throwing in a 1 black, giving 4 green, so I can get 150. 5 and 9. 5 and 9 will be 100 each. And then we're going to do $50 on the 10, $35 on the 4. Okay, we're good. Everything's working. Everything's working. We're going to keep with the 6565 dice set. Here we go. Yo 11. Our $20 C, $10 E just paid off for us. Oh, I gotta reset all these things, sorry. The 11's already set, look at that. That pays $160 minus the 30, pays us $130. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna double up. We're just gonna go to a $40 C and a $10 E. And the $100 that I have left over, we're gonna break it into 50. So now we're gonna have 150. We have $600 inside. $600 across inside. Here we go. Again, remember we started off with a $2,000 bankroll. I have $600. I have $700 out in action plus the $300 up top. So I've got half my bankroll. My starting bankroll is sitting out on the table right now. $300 I can't get back because it's on the repeater. And now I can't get any of it back because that's a 7. All that chit chat that I just did. Oh, well, not working. Puck's off. So we lose that, but we lose $300 up there. So let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. There's the $300. There we go. There's $300 is gone. Take these down because they're gone. Alright, we're going. And stop chit chatting. Let's just play. There we go. 3, 6, 9. 9's a point. There. 50's gonna pay 70. We're bringing the 5 up to what is that, $85, and behind the line we got $70. Hard 4, and of course I don't have the money to play the hard 4s. That blows. That's a $175 loss right there. Moving these down, I'm my own shooter and I'm putting freaking chips right where I'm throwing. That's not very smart. 6565. Hard 6. Mark the 6. 175 is what that pays. We're going to make it look like 300. And there's 8 stays at 150. I have a quarter left over, and we're going to put it back here. So now we're at $90 behind the line. 6565. Dice are out. 1, 2, 3. Ace, deuce, trace. No harm, no foul. Mark it. Come on, shooter. 6565. Dice are out. 639. That's the point. Mark it. Second 9. Points off. $90 behind the line, pays 135 plus 25 in front. So all total pays 160. So I'll just grab 160. Here's our 160. We're putting $10 up on the hard 4, hard 10. We're doing our $25, our $30 action, 20C, 20C, 10E. And we're going to reset the 9 to look like 175. We're going to reset it to look like $200. And we're going to work on our come out. We're going to work. We're going to work. We're going to work. Here we go. 6565. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Hard 6. Alrighty. 6 is the number. 6 is the point. We have $300 on that 6. That's going to pay us $350. We're going to make this bet look like, you know what? We're going to make it look like $450. Put 100 behind the line. I got $100 right here. We're going to throw it in. We're getting 4 quarters, so we make it look like 125. And then I'm going to make the 8 look like 200. There's my quarter. We're going to grab 5 reds. Boy, I've got a mess of money in here. It's just me being frustrated. We're going to make it look like $210. And we're coming up second throw yo. We'll do $10 C, $5 E. Looking for the second throw yo. 6565 is what we're throwing. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 2, 4, 6. Another 6. Back to back on the 6s, I believe it is. We did a 3-3, then we did a 2-4. That's a good hit because it gets hit twice. It gets hit twice is nice. So first off, we have 125 behind the line. That pays us 150 plus 25 pays 175. So we'll grab our $175. There's our 175. Then we have 450 here. That pays $525. So we're going to go ahead and grab our $525 and we're going to make it look like $600. We're going to keep the rest. That's awesome. We're going to keep that. And you know what? I lied. We're not going to make it look like 600. In fact, we're going to be discretion, better part of valor right now. Those died. That's all dead. All right, we're going to make the 5. We're going to leave the 5 at 50. We're going to go ahead and leave the 6 at 150. We'll be a little bit aggressive there. We're going to take the 8 all the way down to $30. And we're going to leave the 9 at 50 as well. So by doing that, we just locked in 600, 700, 800, $840 in profit, or just not lost, whichever way you want to look at it. But now I'm suddenly at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I'm at about $1,400 again with all the bets you see on the table. Come out, roll. I'm not working this time. I'm too deep into the roll. I will put my $30 in action for my $20 C, $10 E. We're shooting the 6-5, 6-5. We have 2 6s. I need to move that second 6. There's 2 6s. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. That's another 6. Another 6. That's going to be our third 6 that we've rolled. 6 is going to be the point. We're going to put $125 behind the line. There's that 6. We're going to throw $5 on. Yo. Ace deuce. Let's move on the repeater 3. We have $30 here. Remember 20C, 5E. That's going to pay $160 minus 30 to keep it up. It's going to pay us $160. I'm sorry, $130. And let's just double it up. Let's see if we get C horn, bed horn. So now we have 40C. Horns, man. That'll pay $320. If I throw back-to-back horn, it's $320 bucks. Minus the 60, so it's $260 bucks. Back-to-back, baby. Nice easy toss. Freaking backspin. Freaking backspin. If I release with backspin, I can pretty much guarantee you it's going to be a bad roll. Almost every freaking time. I don't know what it is. Alright. We came down at the right time though, that's for sure. So let's pick up all the bad juju. I'm sorry, we're gonna keep on playing. I'm gonna keep on playing. Let's see what happens. Okay, $300 back up top. That's $500. $200 back to me. We're good. In fact, let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw in $50 more, and that's gonna make the 2, 3, 11, 12 also $50 bucks. So if I throw $25 on that side, 25 on that side, then that's gonna make everything $25 on everything, and $50 on the 5, 6, 8, and 9. So I got $25 on 2, 3, 4, 25 on the 10, 11, 12, $50 each on the 5, 6, 8, 9. Alright? We're going to do $25 on the pass line, $25 on the hard 10, hard 4, $30 in action on the $20 C, $10 E, and then we're going to do $300 on the 6, $100 on the 8, we're going to do $200 on the 5, $200 on the 9, and let's do, you know what, we're going to make the 6 look like $450 right off the bat, and then we're going to put a quarter each on the 4 and the 10. Well, let's make the 10 look like 100 and the 4 look like 25. Alright, we're good, and we're working. We're going to work. We want one good hit right here. One good hit is all we need. Confidence shooter. 6-5, 6-5. Come on, baby. You son of a bitch. 5-2-7. Alright. So what do we have up here? We have 100, 200, 300, 350. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have $1,500. Golly. All I needed was one stupid hit. All I wanted was one good hit. Alright, dice are out. Hard 4. I thought it was a 7 at first. It's a 4 though, luckily. Alright, 4 gets hit. We're going to pay a $2 vig. That pays 100. Oh, we can't do 100. I'm going to grab greens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 75 behind the line. 25 stays there. There's that. we lose that, we're back up on it. There's 35. We have 25 pays 175. There's our 175. Make it look like 50 and make that look like 175. Let's throw an extra quarter in and make it look like 200. So now we have a $200 4. And we have 75 behind the line. Everything you see is up and running. It's all good. Bring this in. Oh, we got to reset all this crap. I always forget to reset that. Sorry, gang. Getting an error message. What am I getting? Oh, I don't know what that is. I get some weird error message, but I don't know what it is. Alright, well, let's see if I'll keep watching the video and see if I stop showing up. Alright, 6565 is what we're shooting. Come on, baby. Big comeback now. 459. We need to hit a repeater just to get back to even. That's how bad it is now. We're 3,500 in the hole. 9 for the 9. 200 pays us 280. There's 280. We're going to make it look like 400. Let's make the 5 look like 250, and we're going to put the extra 30. I don't know what the heck the 8's doing. It's at $100. What the heck is $100 8? That's goofy. Now it's $140 8. That's legitimate, isn't it? No, it's not. 120 is legitimate, and then it goes to 150. So we'll make it 120. Sorry about that, gang. Sometimes when you're shooting, you're entertaining, you're talking, you're betting, you're watching to make sure that everything's working on YouTube, you make mistakes. All right, here we go. 6565. There's an 8. I'm glad we fixed it, because then we'd be looking at it going, what the hell do we do with that? All right, there's the 8. 120 pays us 140. I'm going to cut 150 for $10. And we're going to retreat. 8's going to drop to 60. And we're going to get some greens. 9's going to be 50. 10 will be 25. And we're going to leave the 6 at 450. Because I have confidence in the 6. Here we go. 35. No, 65. 65. Dice are out. 6. 516. I told you, confidence in the 6. 516 rolls. 450 pays 525. We're going to take and leave 600 behind. That's our first 6. Our first bet on that was the big number. Was that big ass number. Alright. We're going to roll. We need to get some consecutive repeat numbers. 6565. Dice are out. 5, 2, 3, 5. Way in the corner over there. Bring it in. Bring it in. Get that 6 out of it. There's the 5. Oh, there's the 5. 6 comes in. 5. 50 pays. 50 pays 70. I'm going to drop 70. I'm going to drop 5. Make it 75. And we're going to make it look like. Let's make it look like. Now let's just make it look like 75. Capture $50. 6565. Dice are out. 538. That's our second 8. There's the 538. $60 pays $70. We're gonna drop 30 and get paid 100. And we're gonna make it look like, oh, that didn't make any sense. We'll make it look like 150. I shouldn't have done it that way, but there it works out. We got 150 on it now. All right, 6565. Dice are out. 4, 6, 10. There's the 10. Bring it in. Drop $1 vig. That $25 is going to pay us $50. 25 on the hard 10. 25 back onto the 10, which means I made no money on that throw. But I got to mark a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm short here. Oh no, I'm not. Let me see. I've got a 4. I've got a 9. I've got an 8 and an 8. I've got a 6. Oh, the 5. I had marked the 5. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're cooking with gas. Here we go. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. That's another 10. Back to back on the 10s. Back to back on the 6, 4, 10. $2 vig this time. I dropped $5. I'll get $3 change. That's going to pay us $100. We're going to make it look like, let's go ahead and make it look like 150. Oh, well, we got to put a quarterback over here. Make it look like 125, shall we? Oh, we got long top. Here's my tell of woe. Let me do that in just a second, Biff. Let me read it in just a second. 3, 5. Oh, no, 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Big roll, 12. Big roll and a 12. All right, we're throwing a lot of high numbers all of a sudden. A 10, a 10, a 12. Field people are going, woohoo. I've told y'all my joke on the field, right? I hope so. So I don't ever play the field. It just never works for me. My wife, the beautiful Gabby, she plays the field a lot. And I tell her, honey, you're married. Bada boom. Play the field. Get it? That's a funny joke right there. That's a funny joke. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 6, 4, 10. Our third 10. Third 6, 4, too. And we only have 2 marked, but that's 3 10s in the last 4 rolls. So 10 gets paid. Let's take care of everything first. 125 pays us 250. Okay? So let's get our 250. There's our 250. We're going to make it look like $300. $25 back on the 10. Now, we have $25 on the 10. The 10 pays $65 per $5. So 60. I got 5 5s. So 65 times 5 is 325. 325 times 5 is $1,625 that I get if I hit that 10. I know many of y'all are saying, Steve, don't lay it. But you know what? It's not your fake money. It's my fake money, and I'm going to lay it. I'm not going to lay a lot. I'm going to lay $600. So if I hit, I still make $900. If I don't hit, I make $300, which paid for that up there to begin with. So I got a $600 lay going on. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And I know I didn't put a big up. Just a big, when you're playing on home casino doing YouTube videos, you think bigs matter. $2 here, $5 there. I usually pay them, but right now I just want to throw. 6, 5, 6, 5. Nice easy toss. 3, 4, 7. Golly. All the arguing about the vig. I should turn myself off completely too. Alright, well, I get paid $300. There's the $300. Alright. So what's funny is now, even with all the bad rolls that I've had, I'm dead even. I am dead even. Even Steven. Literally, I'm actually up, believe it or not, $93. Alright, let's do this. We know up top I'm 350 now. Up top. There's our 350. Gone. We're going to do Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're doing 100 on the 4, 100 on the 5, 300 on the 6, 150 on the 8, 109, 110. I'm okay with that. There's $25 on the pass line, $25 each on the 4 and the 10. And we're just going to do a $5 seed. Just one $5 seed. Just a little tiny seed. Alright, Biff, let's see what you have to say. Let me see. Start from strategy from Gamble with Jimmy. I don't know Gamble with Jimmy. I'll have to look that up. Called Double 7 from Heaven. After 7 hits, you spread money on the box numbers for 1 hit and down. 7 hit every time I bet. Dude, that would be so me if I were to try a strategy like that. But I will tell you, I will often, after I roll a 7, I will turn on my bets. So I guess I kind of do that strategy without knowing I'm doing that strategy. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this, shall we? I'm going to keep with the 6-5-6-5 dice set. Dice are out. Everything's working. 8. 6, 2, 8. Bring all those guys in. Those in. Bring that out. Okay. Oh, I gotta start a new set there. 8. Boy, we're really taking up a lot of space here with dice. Let's see what we have. I'm going to try to do some consolidation of dice and see if I can't get a little more room for me to set the next series of dice. Cover up that world bet. I never bet the world bet. I should, though. As much as I do horn bets, I should bet that thing. I just never do. Alright, look at that. We're good. Alright, there's the 8. Okay, so we roll the 8. That pays $175. 125 behind the line. We're gonna do $30 C&E for the comeback on that one, and we're gonna up the 8 to look like 180 on the place bet. So we're 100, 100, 300, 180, 100, 100. We got 125 behind the line. We got $30, $20 on the C, 10 on the E. And none of that matters because that's a 2, 5, 7. You know what? Ah, shit. I was talking. I shouldn't have talked. That's dumb of me. Boy, freaking cardiac craps again. Alright, there's 400 for up the top. There's $50 back. Alright. We're just playing 6 and 8. Just playing 6 and 8. Here we go. And we're going to work them. Because at this point, we got to. 3, 5, 5, 3. That's an 8. That's a good start. Mark the 8. Bring the 8 in. That's going to pay us $175. And we're going to bring it to 125 behind the line. And let's put 100 on the 5 and 100 on the 9. The point is 8. All right. Dice are out. That's a 4. Mark the 4. No talking for a little bit. 3, 5, 5, 3. That's an 8. That's the point. We'll take it. Second 8. Knock us off. 125 plus 125 pays 150. 25 on the line pays 175. And throw in 4 quarters. That equals 100. And now we have $300 on the 8. So 25, 100, 300, 300, 100 working. Everything's working. 3553. Dice are out. That's 7. You gotta be kidding. Well, we'll pretend everything wasn't working. We'll take one mulligan here and just see what happens. No, we won't. We're just gonna go get more money. We're gonna get more money. So what do we need? We're 3,500. That's plus 3,500 plus 800. 43. 46.50. So up to $4,600. $4,650. Here we're gonna take these two away. I'll get $50. So now we're at $4,500. What the heck? $10. And I attribute this to the early goes when I said I was going to just win enough money to get out of the hand, and I didn't. I got greedy. I stayed in. And then I have to try to press. That's 8. And when you try to chase, you have to go that one more roll. And we've all been there. We know that one more roll often does not end up what we want it to be. $350. We're going to make it look like $450. We'll move $100 each onto the 5 and the 9. Alright, I'm going to try to figure out how to do like a talk radio, craps talk radio. You dial in, talk about your miseries. Biff could tell us all about his pains. 6565. 6. I said I wasn't going to be talking. What am I doing? I'm freaking talking. 6. That pays $350. Make it look like $450. Put 100 on the 4 and the 10. I threw the wrong dice set. I threw 6565. Down 3553. Dice are out. Ace, deuce, trace. Not talk, just bet. 3553 coming up. There we go. Dice are out. And that's dead. 7. Alright, I'm calling it quits. But look at that hand. That was 500. I mean, we're still just... there's no way I should have lost money with these throws. I mean, look at this. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 22 roller. Followed by 2, followed by 4. So those are both losses. Followed by 7. I should have been out of that hand. Then it was 6, 9, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 5, 10, 16, 5, 12, 5, 10, 13, and then 2, 4, and so, I mean, look, there's no way I should have lost money. That's just stupid betting. And it just goes to show that my thought of the going heavy up here, it just doesn't work. Because you figure I lost $300 every time up there. So check this out. $300, $600, $900, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, $3,900. $3,900 that I lost up there. I didn't hit any number. I didn't hit one repeater and all of that. I did lay a couple of times, so I got a little bit of money back there, but I didn't get $3,900 back. So today, the heavy repeaters was an abysmal failure, but partly because I did not do what I said I was going to do, which is come down. So, well, bummer. But anyway, hey, thanks for hanging out. It was a long video. I mean, that was a really long video. How long did we go? 2 hour freaking video. No one's gonna rewatch this. That's okay. Anyway, hey y'all, I'm out here. I'm gonna go drink some wine with my wife. Talk to y'all later. Bye y'all.